How's everyone else going today? Good? Tonight? Carl, you well?
Yeah, thanks so much, Bryce. Yeah, this timing is kind of perfect for me. I mean, you can
Great.
usually get into a tournament late on the East Coast, so that's great.
That's what we wanted. We wanted to find those times that lined up well. So that's exciting. And Jed is on a mission to block my mission to get a silver deck today. So
I
you
wanna
want to talk a
stop
little
that.
bit about that, Jed, and why you're crushing my dream here tonight?
Because I mean, it wasn't you, but because Paul crushed my dream of getting a silver deck last week, so gotta
That's just the
Revenge.
kind of community.
revenge. Yeah, exactly.
So will you try and get Bash Brothers?
No. I've already played it
you've given
3
up on-
events in a row, so I want to play
Yeah.
something different today.
Fair enough. All right. What's everyone else playing today? I'll unhide the deck soon, so your secrets.
I'm playing some dinosaurs.
He's
Nice.
cheating.
We should note for the Stoneblade audience that Jed and Frank are like an old married couple, so you'll hear them using all sorts of
Oh.
language against each other.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, secretly down we each other.
Just keep it clean for the Stoneblade channel. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'll be a good girl.
Before I forget, I'm gonna unhide decks because we're just 2 minutes out from the scheduled start. And never.
I got back just in time. Holy crap!
Yeah, well done.
Well done, Frank.
And I might just ping Andy to check how far off he is.
We have a tater sighting. Joel, what are you?
I don't have him registered.
I know.
No, he's in chat though.
Maybe
He's just
Oh,
lurking.
he's in the chat.
Right.
Yeah, he's lurking. He's a lurker.
Shout out to you, Tater.
All right, I've registered, and then I am going to choose my.
Oh, now I'll say this again when absolutely everyone's here, but I have been noticing a bug today where between rounds, it might, you know how sometimes when you first open the app, it does a randomizer for what fuse it selects? I noticed a behavior today where it's kind of doing that in between rounds of a tournament, which isn't ideal. So please just double check that the right deck is selected when you go into each individual match. Because that was a bit of a feel bad for poor Frank, who ended up playing the wrong deck in a tournament because of that bug.
It's okay. Paul benefited from my misfortune.
He did. Tater, you've joined us in voice chat. Here to taunt us. All right, let's just take another.
I really wanted to bring my Iron Beard deck tonight, Bryce, but I chickened out at the last minute.
Oh no.
I chickened out. Yeah. You know, I was afraid of the Dino decks with a lot
enough.
of high attacks, and I knew it wouldn't survive those.
Are we?
Just gonna deafen for a bit while I go over what deck I'm playing today. Dinosaurs with AusForge Drain. Armored Slayer is kind of a dead card most of the time, but at level 2 it's alright, right? But Shapeshift, AusForge Drain, Bark Skin. We've got Breakthrough on the Combat Basher. We've got Hibernating Wrex. Refreshing MOBA is very situational. I don't think I'll be playing that very often. Shardplate Delver is cool, another dinosaur with Breakthrough. Stout Hydrodon, another dinosaur with Breakthrough. Raging Master, I don't think I've got any other mages in these decks at all. So that's kind of a very dead card, but Prime Horde Charger is nice attack, but not necessarily super necessary to play, but the aggressive can be nice. Stampeding Caller, more breakthrough. Stampeding Ice Crusher, aggressive and breakthrough. That's pretty cool. Ongosaur, more dinosaurs, obviously. Steadfast Stone Fist, another one that's not too great at level 1, but level 2 it's decent. Scout Wrex, more dinosaur, aggressive and breakthrough here too. And then Oranti Heartseeker gives some attack. And then we've got a few spells to help our Dark-Forged Drain at level 2. So yeah, that's the deck that I'm going to be playing today. And so we'll see how we go in this tournament. I do know that some people are playing some really good decks. So I'm really not sure how we'll go, but I've been having fun with this deck in testing. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and we'll undeafen again.
Get tired, or whether it's having a battle that other people can watch, whatever the preferences of the winners. And the winner of this event will receive a Set 1 digital deck code as well. Please keep in mind there are still a lot of bugs with the app. Anything that's within your power to kind of help along, like River of Souls, playing it in the lane. Same with Fertile Ground, playing it in the lane that the Exalt's in. Some of them, we just can't control at this point in time. So I'm looking at you, Hantu, and being able to figure out which creature you are toggling when you're deciding whether to bring back from the dead or not. There's just no way of knowing, as far as I'm aware. If anyone here has figured out the magic way to know, let me know. But if not, just do your best. And if you think someone's abusing a rule, like I think a really good one to watch out for is putting a creature inside Sacrifice Chamber, like Blight Witch, and then destroying a whole bunch of your creatures to benefit from that. Like, we know that Slay and Sacrifice Chamber, you can slay your own creatures and get benefits with Sacrifice Chamber, and just please don't exploit that. And if anybody feels like they have a opponent that is exploiting that, please let me know, and we'll hopefully sort it out, or try and sort it out amongst yourselves if it's just a case of not knowing that it does that. I'm going to do one bit of tournament admin first before we kick off. So I am going to unhide fused decks and disable fused deck editing. All right. So if someone can refresh and just let me know and confirm that you can see other people's decks now, that will be good.
Yep, can.
And awesome. And I really just want to highlight this point just for everyone who's here now. There is a bug that I've noticed in the last few days where between rounds, the app can randomize what fuse you have queued up ready to play with, switching between the ones that are in your collection. So just be careful before you go into each round. Just double check, especially if you have lots of fuses with similar Forgeborns or similar deck halves. Just make sure you're playing the correct deck you've registered. Now, we've got an odd number today, but Tater said he was happy potentially to hop in. So, yeah, I'm happy if you are,
Can
Tater.
you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I had to take it off my my truck phone. Yeah, I'm still driving in my truck, but I'll be home in like 5 or 10 minutes if
That's
you have an
fine.
odd number.
If everyone's happy, let's have a slightly longer first round, and then that'll give time for Tater to get home, and I'll add him into...
I'm gonna destroy whoever has the first eye, so it's not, I mean, it's gonna be like 10 minutes, you don't have to worry about it. Just make sure it's Brandon. I want upside down.
No worries.
Hey now, come on.
You're a rock star?
Get your game on.
All right, with
Alright,
that,
I'll be home in a little bit.
that's all good. Yep, you just DM me
Well, there's
your,
there's a new option for limited, Bryce, as well. You get to pick your opponent.
Ooh. That has all sorts of interesting
Call
implications, doesn't it?
right. Call out your opponent. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly
Is that the one where you
fun.
want to be the
Fresh
last
up.
one picked?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and start tournament, and I will go ahead and add Tater in a bit later. So it's doing its thing. Should refresh in a moment. You guys usually get to see it before I do, which is funny. So, round one pairings. I'm going to be playing Frank on table 1, Jed
Roar.
and Brandon on table 2, Paul and Carl, table 3, Thomas and Nevin, table 4, Tony and Isaac, table 5, and Andy, you'll play Tater when he gets home. So, just a little bit of a time to ponder before you go. And I won't
No
start the round
worries.
timer until everybody's going. So, more relaxed first round to kick things off. I'll be on table 1 if anyone needs me. And Frank, let's go. Bring it on.
Alrighty.
2. I think there's Brandon. Hello.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Jed?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing well.
We friends? Yes, we are. Makes it easy.
Yeah, I believe so. There you go. Sweet.
What are you
there we
playing
go.
today?
Accept. Oh, I really wanted to bring this Ironbeard deck I've been kind of fooling around with, but I chickened out and just went with a traditional set 1 purple green. Well, I don't know if it's traditional. It just has like life gain payoffs.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it is.
Fair enough. I'm playing.
No Krogius though. Yeah, I saw
Okay.
you had what is that? Triple stampeding? Well, I guess one's a stampeding Mongosaur, so
But
that doesn't.
it's got a
doesn't
lot
really
of
count.
breakthrough in it, so
Yeah, yeah. Wrex and Wrex is a good combo. Feral Instinct. Yeah, I see what's going on. Okay.
gonna just start off with the big hitters, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Oof.
Playing life gain, I gotta play the life
Right.
destroy.
Gotta play the big guys. I know.
Um, might regret this, but just turn, so I'll put that in.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
Yeah, well, look, I figured even if you play like something that gives you
still
2
have to-
wisps or something
right.
like that, it still lives.
See, I was gonna say I think I still have to play it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get your guy low enough.
Yeah, and I mean, then you can just place a wisp in front of it if you still want to take all that breakthrough damage, but if
Right.
you've got some direct damage, then that works too.
Yep.
Yep.
Actually, let's do it the other way. Actually, let's go here. Actually, didn't look exactly. I don't think you have an ice storm.
No.
Oh, ice storms, right? Yeah, no ice storm. Okay. And then I just do that.
In my other variation of this
Kill
deck, I
that. Right. Yeah.
do. Yes. That's a bit sad. In that case, play this for now. God, really putting pressure on here.
And I haven't even seen my swamp moss yet.
Well, luckily you're below 50, so hopefully I can keep
Right.
you there. But
That's true.
hmm. Minion. Like that.
Actually, you know what? Do I want to do that? Maybe I don't want to do that. Do it this way.
Understandable.
See if I can somehow manage to. Oh, that guy does have breakthrough. Oof. Okay, stampeding breakthrough. Okay. Ouch.
Yeah. I guess I have to play this for now. To get it leveled.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Let's see. I'll be on Forge next turn. Or to remember what I have in my deck list a second. I've been playing all these different decks. I gotta look and see what I've got. Well, that Wrex might be a problem. I'm just gonna hope it's not too bad of a problem. Try to manage to maintain my life here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got the forge, so that's all right then. So we just do that.
Don't do that. Not very nice.
I know. Yeah, Varna's Pact is. I've realized the power of that card when you start to get some minions on board. Man, it's really good removal.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have a lot of spell removal in this deck, but the Varna's Pact and Scourge Hydra are pretty strong removal actually. And then I'm supposed to be seeing my Glowhive, Spring Dryad, and Swamp Moss. All three of those cards were bottom fived, believe it or not. So,
Man, I'm not going to complain.
Right. So let's see. Do that. Into that.
Quite
Shape
tough.
shift.
Getting not getting the right combination here.
Yeah.
It's
We
your
just do that.
to fill up everything, but damn.
I think we just try and keep it. I don't know. Maybe that's a. You're gonna get 2 turns in a row. 2 Rexes. 2/2 battle. 1, 2. I think I have to do that now. Actually, wish I had the swamp moss, but I don't. He's been hiding himself. So is Glowhive. Yeah. See, this is where things get a little nasty here.
Not really, because
Just have to hope. I mean, yeah.
Kind of have to.
I guess you have to deal 9. You have to deal 9. Right, yeah, to keep the other Wrex on, yeah.
So either sacrifice both or
Yeah, I mean, you should have another dino in your hand at least to rock that, I would imagine. Yeah.
still, I'm way too far behind.
Yeah.
Especially when you're
let's
gaining
see,
life.
I think we just go right. I think we go that to that. I just have to I gotta get rid of that thing right away.
I mean, that's just me. Like, you don't have to.
I know. I mean, I don't have to, but
Yeah, my deck's not coming together like it did when I was doing testing, so unfortunate.
well, I will say you're playing a pretty strong deck here. I'm just letting you know. It has a lot of life gain and a lot of like answers for things.
Yeah, and I'm getting kind of
hard
on all my draws.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get around. I think what do I do here? Like a lot of different ways I could take this. I think we just go that. Can you believe that Swamp Moss has bottom 5 two cycles in a row? It really doesn't want me to get a free Swamp Moss.
Well, I mean, you don't need it at this point, so I'll be happy with that.
Well,
Because as it is, your zombie is just gonna put me down to death, even if I do manage to block everything else. Yeah, that's like way game now.
it's a pretty nasty deck. I only played it once and I just like obliterated somebody in the queue, and I'm like, I probably should play this in like more of a competitive setting.
Yeah, look, I mean, I
it seems
have had lots of close
yeah.
games and some really strong ones
Yeah.
as well. But yeah, I don't know. My deck just hasn't come together today.
Yeah.
Okay. Could have just played something in the back lane.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Yes, I probably could have, I guess, but.
Well, yeah, that's game. Good game.
Good game. Yeah, sorry, Jed. I wanted to bring Iron
It's
Beard. I just
constructed, so like
on this.
bring your best
Yeah,
decks. There's nothing
right.
wrong with that.
Well, and I didn't even know I had this. It was like, have you looked at the new collection manager that ML Vamby did? You know how he has a spicy
Yeah.
column, which I don't even know what that means exactly, but I just picked. Saw that these two had high spicy ratings, so I was like, I wonder what that means. Let's try
Yeah.
putting them together, and apparently it's pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my deck can do
yeah,
some real good
yeah.
things as well when it comes together nicely, but I just
Yeah.
had a really bad start. So what can you do?
Yeah. I mean, there's
I mean, you can
yeah,
just click
I mean,
done.
there's-
It's over.
I guess I could just click done. Yeah, you're right. Oh, now it's gonna make me click these two here. Okay, click. I can't. Okay, yeah, I can't upgrade any of those, so that's fine. And then yeah, just done. Okay, that way we at least get our XP, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good luck in the next round.
Yeah, you too. Good game.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game, man. I will.
Yeah, so that didn't go super well for me. First match, I just feel like I had some not great draws early, which is unfortunate. Didn't get to play anything in nice combinations. I mean, like Combat Basher into the what was it? Into like the Savage Oath that I played to start with. Like, I don't know, maybe it would have been better to get extra board presence. But his AusForge Torgmai Guardian into the Relentless Wanderer, like that would have survived if I didn't boost it. So yeah, it was just a little bit of an outmatch from the start, unfortunately, and that just snowballed into him having board presence the whole time. And I never got, like, if I'd gotten maybe a different dinosaur when my hibernating Wrex came out, like if I'd gotten the Stout Hide or the Shard Plate, or even like the Ice Crusher or something, rather than having to play the Mongosaur, and basically kill off two of my own guys to try and get some board presence back. Yeah, who knows? Could have been completely different if I'd managed to get a better start. Maybe me playing the Combat Basher right from the start might have been a bit of a waste. Who knows? But yeah, wasn't able to get any board presence, and it just snowballed from there. And that's just how the game is sometimes, I guess. You do. I mean, I could have played something a bit more serious, but like this deck has done okay for me in random online matches and stuff like that. And when it comes together, it does feel quite nice sometimes. But Yeah. We'll see when we go into round 2. I'd like to pick up at least 1 win today. But depending how Bryce goes, he might take over my AusForge lead. You never know. Yeah, I mean, it's always a little bit frustrating when you don't get much luck your way, but like, as he said, him not getting Swamp Moss was lucky in my direction, I guess. So I was kind of keeping him under 50 for a bit. But yeah, as he also said, Wrex Embrace can be quite strong, quite useful. But yeah, the fact that it didn't even make it to a point where I could even try and Dark Forge Drain, quite an aggro green purple on his behalf. And like, I feel like I never get like Torgmai off Forge. It always comes out for me when I'm on Forge, so I never get that safely set up. He could have. Once again, part of the game, we'll take it as it comes and just try again in the next round. Potential opponents at the moment are Paul and Isaac. As they're the only other games that have finished currently. Guess we'll just jump into the campaign for a little bit. Draw some more people. The Delvers get more attack. Stegodon's more attack. Dinosaurs have breakthrough. I mean, all my dinosaurs in this deck pretty much already do, right? Breakthrough. I mean, hibernating Wrex doesn't. Delver does. Stegodon does. Ice Crusher does. Mongosaur doesn't. Wrex does. And like that only gives like 2 dinosaurs breakthrough. Gaining health, so that's kind of pointless. I guess we'll take the Spirit of Innovation for now. Wisp, wisp. Wisps. Went spider egg there. level that. Fire eggs are so annoying. I mean, this game is over already. The friggin' all the things that they're getting. Getting all the free spiders like that kind of sucks. Apply a creature. I can't afford to not block these, really. Gonna replace it with a wisp anyway. Yeah, I mean, I can't block all these lanes, so good game, computer. Oh, the AI is so broken sometimes, like playing against the campaign like this. You don't get something super useful as one of your perks. Look, I mean, I guess I am playing a level 4 deck versus the level 10 AI, but still. Sting butt. Some people take so long with their games. Let's try again. Play a spell sprite minion in one of your random lands. Start of the game, both plays. Mages, so I guess when I play a spell. Let's go against Nyx, I guess. Okay, any spells, okay. Level this up. It's embracing. Okay, Summoning Council. Cool.
How did it go, Jed?
I'm glad everyone on the Stoneblade channel gets to see your dynamic, the two of you.
Not
You're like
good,
a comedy
Frank.
duo.
Why not, Jed? I thought you had a good deck, Jed.
So did I, but obviously it's not good enough. Frank.
Well, I'm sorry, Jed. Your dreams of crushing me have been crushed by Frank, who crushed me. So.
I mean, that's fine. That means we might get to play each other next, and then I will get to crush you too.
Oh. But now I'm angry, so that's gonna help.
Yeah. I'm angry as well because I got absolutely crushed, and now I'm getting absolutely dominated by the cheating AI. So
Given the AI, my deck seems to just make it randomly replace its own minions.
Well,
'cause
no,
it's usually what I
I'm
play is
playing
replacement.
campaigns, so you know how it is. Campaign is absolute bullshit.
Easy with
Yes.
the language, Mr. Jed.
Yeah,
Live.
sorry,
Don't
sorry,
stop, Mr. Jed.
sorry, Bryce.
That's okay. One more strike and I'll beat you out of this tournament. Not for any reason that's justified, just because I don't want to lose to you.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah.
I heard him swearing.
I
So
will
we've got
turn off my mic.
submitted from all 5 tables. I think there's still a game going on at table 6. So I'll just check. I'm trying something new. I'll check the results of the people that are back here now, and then we can just check with the last people to speed things up. So,
Did
Frank,
you lose, Bryce?
I did. Yeah, Frank murdered me, but I swung it back a little bit, just not enough. I think there was 9 HP difference at cycle
Both of our
4.
dreams crushed.
Yeah, I know. And even Jed, who wasn't in that match, also crashed. So it shows that people care about the game. That's what I'm taking from that. So Frank got the win table 1. Brandon got the win table 2. Carl wins table 3. We're having a very right side of the pairing match slip today. Nevin won on table 4. Tony won on table 5. And just waiting to see what happened in oh no, table 6. Are they back? No, they're still playing. All good. Any notable moments you want to share on the stream from your matches? Anybody?
Yeah, I was getting crushed, and I made a good comeback, but I just at the end didn't have enough life to survive Nevin. His deck's really strong.
That sounds like exactly our
It was-
game.
It was a fun game.
Nice. What's Nevin playing? Let's break it down on stream.
Flame Shaper, Dark Shaper,
Oh,
Direhound, Vampiric Shenanigans, and it feels impossible to really stop.
like all good decks. Flame Jet for free spells.
There you
That's
go.
nice.
I've just put the scores in, Bryce, so you should be good
Oh.
to go.
Thank you, Andy. How was your match?
Oh yeah, I got hammered.
That's easy. Everybody's talking
It was
about
swift and
the people that
unforgiving,
won are
so
quiet.
yeah,
The
yeah.
people that got hammered are the vocal ones on stream today.
Yeah.
Well, we're still laughing, so that must be something.
No,
we're
it's
doing
all
right.
yeah, it's all good.
All right. I'll give you the warning again, everybody. Just make sure that the app doesn't change out which deck you play this round. Just double check that. But let's finalize round 1. Move on to the next round. Pairings should
Sorry.
be up in just a
Toffee,
moment,
Toffee, stop.
and then I'll read them out.
Hey, it's okay.
Did they fix Dragon Wake?
They did.
Yes.
Oh, I got.
I mean, I can't verify that because I don't have one, but there's certainly been posts about it.
Yeah, they did. I was playing one in sealed this week.
Oh my gosh, I gotta put some decks together with that. Then I've been waiting for it to be fixed.
So we have our pairings for round 2. Frank, you're going to be playing Nolan or Tater on table 1, and then Tony
Oh, it's
and Carl
Tater?
table
Okay.
2, Nevin and Brandon table 3, me and Jed, haha, table 4, Andy and Paul table 5, and Isaac and Thomas table 6. So have a good round, everybody. I've set the timer for 50 minutes. All right, Jed. Let's have out this battle.
Let's have it out. All right. I would say
Just
good
randomly
luck, have
watching.
fun.
But
Um,
in this case, you
I already
don't
had
need
enough.
it.
I already had enough bad luck last time, so I'll
It's
take all
only
the
me.
good luck this time.
Dream about getting silver and then go 0 for 3.
I know, right?
No fun. Typical opener.
Oh.
For me would just be some health
Ruined my
gain.
dreams last time, so hopefully I can ruin yours this time.
So let me have a look at what you got. You've got Armored Slayer, Combat Basher, Hibernating Wrex, Refreshing Meba. That's an interesting betrayer. Sharplate, Stegodon,
It's pointless in this deck, but yeah.
and then a Raging Master, Rhymehorn Charger, Stampeding Collar, Stampeding Ice Crusher, Stampeding Mongosaur, Steadfast Stonefist, Stout Rex. Okay, thank you. And your spells, Pyre Song to watch out for, and Feral Instinct to watch out for. The rest is going to be removal via Bulbasaur and creatures.
Okay. Mantis. Epidemic. Oh, two of us can play the Scout Hive Stegodome.
Do a bit of setup piece here. Carly's just joined us in the stream. Thank you. Please wish me luck against Jed.
No, don't.
Oh no.
I mean, I'll take the 5 damage for getting rid of that Blight Witch straight up, but...
For sure. Oh, she's rooting for you in the chat. How rude.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh. Oof. That's impressive, Jed.
Yeah, unfortunately that never came out like that in my last game, or else I had some nice fun. But you're gonna leave my Wrex on the field, okay?
Well, check out the big players, and then we can start to work on the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Turn that ability off, thank you very much.
Oh, now that was just rude. Hmm.
Five attack at this point. Is that enough for me to worry about?
4 attack.
I just don't want to fall into too much of a defensive pattern against you.
Understandable.
Yeah, happy with that.
Oh, damn it. No, that was my bad. I screwed that up. On... I didn't do my math correctly.
Nothing like not doing your math correctly when you're on stream.
Bigger. Yeah, I think that.
I have some options, but almost too many. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's pretty good math.
No, Mantis is a band.
You love them. So, do I take out your hibernating Wrex, or do I just punch you for a bunch in the face? Such a good setup piece to your deck. Then it would be hitting you for 8, 11 instead of 3, which would really reset some of the tempo. I think I'm going to go for the damage where I can take it. We'll see if I regret that.
Yeah, we'll see if you regret that.
Nope, we don't. We don't regret that.
Dude, that's just rude.
Yeah, it worked out.
Not very nice at all. Okay. Knock back, I guess.
I'll do the same on the other side. Leave that poor snake alone. What did he do to you?
He killed my dinosaur. Oh god, this is not great. Alright, looks like you're getting the luck. The terrible cycle 2 hand.
Okay, what are you gonna do here?
Maybe I should have just hit that in an empty lane. Okay. Really?
Open laning fun. Okay. Not the best use of Scarred Tridra, but it takes out the problem. Click that just for the OCD element of it.
I kind of got shafted.
I like the Sigmunds buffing each other. That's always fun.
Oh, really? Very fair at all.
Church is liking my big aggro plays. Well, Jed's not liking them. It's all a matter of opinion, I guess.
Well, I mean, just that last hand was absolutely ruined any chances I have, I think, of getting back into this.
Bit of a stall.
Like, having to play 2 level 1 cards. Never great. We've got your oak farming, and yeah, I don't know if there's any way I can come back from this, unfortunately.
Yeah, this game does have a good cycle 3. This deck. I don't think I have many targets.
Well, I mean, my deck can. It just...
It's all how the cards line up.
It's getting absolutely shafted in my drawers.
That's nice. Stop any breakthrough.
And yeah, since Leyline Vermin's an activate as well, yeah, I'm absolutely screwed.
Yeah, I found that in the practice game with Paul earlier today, the kind of pressure that puts on being sitting there waiting for an opportunity.
I mean, if you don't get any aggressive, then we'll see, but...
That's probably my favorite part about this deck, is just the aggressive.
Yeah. You just need a little bit of direct damage, right?
That would be ideal. I think we'll put down a Dark Heart and see what happens.
Oh yeah, wait, I can't even free lane it because of your Dark Heart, so whatever.
Still gonna take it out.
Yeah, but I would have liked to get the health back.
Let's sack that, because that's been a problem. Oof, tight.
Very.
Can't see any ways out of this with the hand that I've got on the board you've got. Be interesting to watch that one back and see if there was another way out.
Yeah.
Guess I could have removed the Wrex first and then played the Dark Heart and then played for another turn.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what you should have done.
Yeah, I don't have an out.
I think, yeah, if you played the
a bit more conservatively, maybe.
Played the Dark Heart second, you might have been able to hold for a spell and then got the last direct damage, right?
Yep.
Well,
thank you, Jed.
Thank you, Bryce.
Not the dream run I wanted today.
No, but look, I feel like that happens when you're trying to play the play for the silver upgrade, right?
Silver? Yeah.
It just nothing ever. It just feels like nothing ever goes your way.
All right. Well, let's log this one. So you're happy to do the reporting for that?
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
You remember we had first turn? I don't. Not that it matters, but
I never fill that out anymore. It's just too hard. Takes up too much of my brain.
I know I try and open it beforehand and put it in so that I don't forget, but
All right, let's go back to lobby. Oh no, we're the first to finish.
we are the first to finish. And we even went to cycle 4, like the start of cycle 4 as well, which is pretty crazy.
Both knew what we wanted to play.
Well, thanks for the game, Bryce, and good luck
Game.
in your last game. And hopefully you can get at least one win.
I know, right? The thing that I thought was going to go to silver, just try and squeak one win out of it. Competition's fierce today.
Yeah, it is. It is. There is definitely some tough decks floating around today.
Mm-hmm. Good fun. All right, see you back in lobby.
See ya.
Since we finished so quick, do you want to do a rematch just for fun, and we'll see if we get through how
If
far
we can get through
it?
another one, yeah, sure.
Be nice to know if it was possible, or if you've. Because I've never played against this deck of yours.
No, yeah, I think. I don't know if I tested it against you the other night or not. Might have been one that I made up like yesterday or something.
Maybe in your testing with Frank, he was saying you guys were figuring out the cool dino
I've definitely
options.
played it against Frank a couple of times.
All right, my classic turn 1 move.
Stop getting that turn 1. Come on.
It's just, I'm sure you play it first up if you can see it as well.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, you got your dino in the game.
This one's better when it replaces something.
Yep. Save that for the next cycle. This is exactly like the opening hand I had before, so that's ominous. I almost didn't want to run it because the line didn't work out. It's a good level Blight Witch. If you get to 3, you really start to make some inroads.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, get my hibernating Wrex again, I guess.
Nice.
Bryce, you lost your second match?
I did. It's not a hero's run today.
No.
I brought it on myself by playing.
Jinxed yourself.
I know, right?
Shouldn't have mentioned about trying to make your deck silver tonight.
Nah, well, Jed would have known, and so the other Aussies would have known. We're having a rematch now to see if I can retain some glory.
Somebody is playing a Rumble Spark deck. I wonder who it is.
How'd it go, Bryce?
He got me. We were down to like 2 health
Aw.
each, but I made a more aggressive play, and I should have played more conservatively near the end. So be it. How'd you go, Jed?
How did I go? We played.
Sorry. How did you go, Frank? Why do I always confuse you two?
How dare you?
I know you get really annoyed.
Gosh.
It was a pretty bloody battle. I lost, but it was kind of teetering, and then my dudes fell over and died.
I got some good draws.
I couldn't quite pull the minion pooper wind collar or whatever it is.
Yeah. That was very annoying to play against.
Well, since I lost, that means there's a chance, Jed.
There's a
You're gonna have
chance
to deal
still?
with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Church is advising me to get the get the Wrex out of the way before it gets out of hand. Certainly seems to be the case.
Yeah.
What, the 0-8 or the
Oh yeah, the
Sleeping one.
REX, not the other one.
I think I even got to play the Stout Rex against you.
No, he didn't come down the other game we had. This level just gives aggressive
be
dinosaurs.
Much
so
nicer to play that Rex if it was in, like, if it had higher attack. Stout just isn't a good role for it.
Mm.
I wonder how many people are playing decks they're gonna be considering playing for Worlds.
Yeah, and I would imagine people are waiting on that.
I don't know. Carl's playing a really good deck of his. Brandon has a really good deck of his. Nevin's deck, although new, is a good deck, and Tony's playing a Rumble Spark Darkheart deck.
Nice.
So they're all playing each other, and then you got Tater, who's got a surprise Dragon Wake deck that I'm sure people aren't prepared for.
Oh, especially
Because
that
it's
being
been
bugged.
broken, people haven't been
Yeah,
playing it, so no one
Yeah.
knows how to handle it. I need to look at my collection now.
Plays the defensive dragon. Everyone likes playing the offensive dragon, but the way I constructed this deck, I want the defense.
Really?
I mean, because it helps with that shambling. It definitely helps with Hantu, so I don't have to take damage. And it stays out longer. It just stays out longer, to be honest.
I can believe
Nice.
that.
I just hate purple so much.
That's funny.
That's understandable.
Oh, do you have one of those annoying...
Is Elementalist Knight working yet?
Not that
It is
I
not.
have noticed, but then I stopped playing it because I got frustrated with it not working, so I guess...
It is basically just a very frail card.
Can't wait for that to work, because that's a really nice card.
Just shutting down a lane, yeah.
It's awful. That's in my deck. I will not play that ever. It is awful.
Oh, you keep buffing that thing.
You keep trying to kill it, so what do you expect?
Yeah, I need some way to properly do the job, though.
Are you unfunning each other?
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
Alright, got that one out of the way. Now I have the Wrex to deal with.
Yeah, now you just got the Rex to deal with.
Massages. Oh, it's finally cooling down. Not that it means much, but
It's gonna be
Bryce, anyone
100
ever-
tomorrow, the next day.
Bryce, anyone ever tell you look like Justin Gary?
Justin Gary? No, that's funny, though. I guess I haven't been on, like, camera for most. I've just been using my voice for most of the things I've been hosting. That's funny. On his channel. Look like him.
You look like a relative or something, I don't know.
That's awesome. Okay, Jed. So we've rounded cycle 3, and we're both on similar health. And then what happens, right? So I want to remove your thing.
That's rude.
And then see how you respond to that. you remove my thing. Fair enough.
Oh, hiccup.
What if I make that zombie Oak Father and buff it, and then make you another Oak Father?
God, that's okay. That's
Making you do math at the very least. Have you down to 2 again? This is triggering for me, considering that's where we were at before.
yeah.
Oof.
They've been tight games. I have to give them that benefit. Better than a wash. Burnout. Okay.
You can kill him.
Has he got direct damage? Does he?
I think he's probably. An option closed for the victory. So I'm trying to learn my lesson and play slightly more conservatively for better or for good, but we'll see. I think I'm playing a bit safer. Longosaur.
Wondering what the safer route is here.
So you've got 16 with breakthrough. Could take that out. I could push a lot of zombies against you. Maybe I just do that. Take that damage I'm not getting right now. I'm not a math guy, we'll see.
I was told.
Oh, you won by 1 point. Oh god.
Well, I'm glad my gut was right on that. I should have probably thought about it some more. Close
Oh well.
game.
Luckily, I already got the win against you, so.
You did, and it was on stream, so I can't dispute it.
Sounds like cheating to me.
I had the exact same situation though, Jed, where I had the Dark Heart and 4 spells. So I could have gone the route of just play the Dark Heart, hope that nothing happens to it, then play a spell. But it was too triggered by our last match to try that line again.
Yeah, no, I didn't get my hibernating Wrex in hand that time, so.
The Wrex is so clutch for that deck. I think I'd target it heavier for removal next time.
Yeah, sure.
What else made you come up with that deck? Do you want to do a bit of a deck tech session on it? What led you down that path?
What led me down this path? I don't know. Like I was looking for Dark Forge Drain options, and then this has like so many breakthroughs to help with that. And then like just the hibernating Wrex and the stout Wrex from the Tempest side as well.
Yeah, it's a nice deck.
Lots of dinosaur synergy there. It's just unfortunate I don't have that spell that buffs all your dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one to get in a deck with lots of dinosaurs. Looks like all the results are in. So
I don't know what happened, guys. I messed up the right side of the column.
Yeah.
The only loss on the right side. Man,
How'd you like Nevin's
what
deck?
happened?
Hey, that was me round 1.
Oh, it was fine. It just, he just kept reanimating the dire hound and just vampiricked me down to nothing, basically. I think he reanimated those cards. Well, that, and he, saw the River of Souls, saw the dire hound right away. So it was it was a lot of shambling, vampiric things happening
Yeah.
Sounds pretty
over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
But it's a good deck. It's a good
All
deck.
I'll just check
Yeah,
the
it was.
results.
It was.
Table
Yep.
1, we had Nolan with the win, aka Tater. Table 2, we had Carl with the win. Table 3, Nevin. Table 4, Jed. Table 5, Paul. And table 6, Thomas. Does that all sound correct? Quacks if it's right. And I guess air horn if we get anything that's in dispute there. Excellent. The Ducks have it. Let's finalize round 2 and go on to the final round. After we finish round 3, you're welcome to head off. Although if you're undefeated, hang around to see if we do need to do a playoff or just a random spin to see who wins. And just a reminder again, when going into round 3, make sure that the deck that you are playing doesn't randomly shift off to a different one. I'll lodge a bug report for that after this. So let's move on to round 3. You'll probably see it before me, just waiting for a refresh. And we're good. So, who we got? We got Nevin and Tater on table 1, Carl and Thomas, table 2, Jed and Paul, table 3, AusForge, table 4, Frank and Brandon, table 5, Tony and me, and table 6, Andy and Isaac. So, enjoy your matches and see you back here for the finish. If you can hang around.
Thanks, Bryce.
Have fun. Have fun,
Have
Joel.
fun.
You're gonna love that.
All right, last battle against Paul. Paul, hello.
When I unmute, yes. Hello,
unmute.
Mr. Jed.
Good luck and have fun, bud.
No chance of that. I don't know how I got away with that win against Andy. He, mind you, I helped him build the deck and I totally forgot about it. So, at one stage, he had 3 shamblers on the board.
3 shambler. Oh, okay.
2 of those were mine.
2 of them were yours. Yeah, okay.
And I totally forgot. Yeah, Grave Robbery, my Cutthroat Shambler, and then he stole my other Shambler. And I'm like, how the hell do I get out of this game? And the only reason I get out of the game is I end up getting both my level 2 Shamblers out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then he got real unlucky. So we were down to, he was on 6 life, I was on 14. And he played level 3 Hydra. And I happened to have this, and because he was on 6 life, it was level 3. He had to sacrifice his Hydra, and then I had an aggressive creature that did 6 damage to win the game.
Oh, gross.
It was full on, yeah. Right. Too much aggressive.
Yeah, this deck is quite aggressive. Like, 4 of my cards in this hand were aggressive, but I get them on my first on Forge because that's how it is.
Yeah. This is like, so in my very first game, in my very first turn, I did this, and I had him at 40, and I think he ended the game on 38.
Oh wow! Okay.
His deck is just like bonkers. He was on Forge. His first turn was Apocrymancer with stealth, and I couldn't get rid of it, and that was the end of the game. I barely didn't keep a creature on the board for the whole game.
Oh god, yeah. See, that's...
I lost on turn 4. So first turn of cycle 2, I lost the game. It was over. That's how quick his deck was.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous.
I'll be playing a Hantu Apocrymancer deck on Monday, so I look forward to that.
Yay. Nope. Not already looking forward to it. I'm playing a Drix, lots of upgrading.
I've got a Drix as well, so.
Oh, yeah, great. Thought I had a chance of going well. I guess I don't.
I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know how the deck will actually perform, but it was feeling quite nice when I was testing against Colin the other day. Zombie.
It's only one. It's not going to do much work. So, ooh, that's a big ass problem.
No, it's no problem at all. Don't stress.
It is a problem.
No. It's really not.
It would have been funny when you heard people talking before the start of the event going, oh, everyone should bring dino decks. Obviously, that's what you've already got.
Yeah, I don't think I was listening when they were saying that, but yeah.
3, 4, having a look, 5, 6. So you've got 7 dinos in this deck. Oh, you've got the Feral Instinct. What a great card. Yeah.
You've made it hard for me what I want to play here, though.
Good. That's the whole idea of the game, isn't it? Make people's lives miserable. Ooh.
Shambling Patron. Man, I didn't read that. My bad. We should have.
Yeah, I thought you. Well, you couldn't have moved the Wrex over because it still wouldn't have killed it. Oh my god! You know what the problem with this deck is? And I was telling Bryce about this. This deck's got 13 creatures, 7 spells. I have 2 creatures that enable me to play a free spell, and every time I get them, I don't have any spells.
Yeah.
Every time
I
without
get
fail.
you.
It's like ridiculous. Nope, no spells. Don't have a spell. So, but I did work out when I was playing Bryce, I need to get that card levels up because the amount of times I was getting it in cycle 2 and 3,
Yeah.
it was level 1, and the spells that I did have were higher spells.
Yeah.
That's a nice play. I'm going to take some damage, but I'm also going to upset you.
Ugh. Great Shambler, goddamn. I mean, fair. Now you got 2 Shamblers out.
That's very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Huh. Unbelievable.
You get another Shambler.
No, I got that chaining Stormling again, but I've only got one spell, so it becomes a dead card because I don't get the bonus spell. It's like, come on.
Good. At least this game is cutting me some slack for once. Not enough, though.
Trying to contemplate what is the correct play. I believe that's the option.
Appreciate it. You realize that?
And that's the bit I keep forgetting to do. Giving the spider +2 as well. Yeah. I missed it in turn 1. Oh, God damn it. I hate it when it does that. I went up and set up my dual monitor setup.
Yeah.
But one of the cables is a bit iffy, so it keeps kicking out the second monitor and going back to one and completely changing the setup of my screens
Okay, yeah, that's a bit
mid-game.
annoying.
Yeah, so right. So now we got that back. I'll have a look. Quickly fix things. Okay, so I had to do that to do this.
Yeah.
Do this. Now the interesting thing is I'm going to be replacing that. I reckon I just put that down to make your life even more miserable.
Yeah, you are making my life quite miserable.
Oh. Wow. Okay, well. There's going to be a couple of dead things here and a bit of damage going through. Am I going to have what am I going to have a 1-powered creature left, am I?
Yeah, but like, look at all that damage you're doing to me.
Probably 6 damage.
More than that, it's like almost 10, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have like 6 health left or something. Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, no, it triggers both. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was. GG. I got Flame Jet. Unless you gain life right now.
Yeah, I didn't get my dinosaur that gains life. Well, that's fun. Good game.
Yeah, and as dumb as it sounds, I got both the shambles in my hand again. So I could cut throat to do damage as well, and then I'll just do that.
Do that.
And that's that.
God.
Wow. That's what, as dumb as it sounds, I was hoping this deck was going to sort of run like that. But you know what I got beat up in round 1? He had, at the start of cycle 2, he had a 32 power steel eye on the board.
Yeah, okay.
And when I tried to block it, he removed the creature, so it just went through.
Went straight through. Yeah, and
went
look,
straight through.
We didn't even make it to cycle 3. That's how ridiculous that was. And I am friggin' full of aggressive breakthrough creatures, and you still have over 40 health. Like.
And it's like when I played Andy, we almost went to cycle 4, and both of us were under 10 life. And it was like, wow, like it was basically a 1-card game. If I didn't have the aggressive creature, he would have went through and had me on, I think, 4 life at the end of turn, and I would have had 2 creatures on the board, but he would have had a Hydra playing creatures and gaining 3 life, and he would have run away with the game. And it's just.
But instead, this time you ran away with the game, even when I had like 3 or 4 creatures up on the field on you, and you just.
Yeah, it was being able to have 2 shamblers and everything dying and just, picking up all that and then getting it all back.
Yeah.
Getting I played 3 spiders. That was 17 points of damage it took from spiders.
Right. And obviously, I'm not going to say that this Dino deck is my best deck that I could have put together for this, but I didn't think it was this bad.
I actually looked at doing a Dino deck once, and I had the same feeling. I'm like, this is really good. And once I played this, and I can activate, everything with aggressive, and I can do this, and
very situational stuff, right?
Yeah, because you've got to be able to keep them on the board.
Yeah.
And if you don't have like removals. And again, it doesn't help if you get, say, 3 key pieces on your first turn on Forge. It's like, that's not what I needed.
No, yeah, exactly. And that's the thing.
This is why I keep saying we need mulligans.
Yeah, mulligans.
We need to be able to mulligan.
Some kind.
Which I might talk to Bryce about. I might talk to Bryce about, because we're supposed to do the in-person sealed event next week, and see if the guys want to do a mulligan option for first turn for each game.
Yeah.
Because it's an in-person, you can't do it on the app, because for me to mulligan, that means I force you to mulligan, and you could finish up with a worse hand, and that's not fair to you.
Yeah.
But if it's in person, and I say, no, I'm going to take a mulligan, could be something interesting to play around with. Because again, like, depending on if you're on Forge or off Forge, what cards you actually want to see. I was playing Bryce the other day, and the amount of times I got Darkheart on Forge, and he was able to go, well, I'll just put something in front of it and kill it. And I'm like, God damn it, I want it. And then he'd get it off Forge.
Yeah,
and it's like,
exactly.
Just getting beat up here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, obviously, you remember it more when you get it in the wrong position. But I feel like, I never get a Talk My Guardian when I'm off Forge, or
agreed.
Like, I never get. I get all my aggressive creatures when I'm on Forge. I never get my stealth creatures when I'm on Forge.
Yeah, and I'm the same. I've had the exact same thing happen with me. Is first turn, now I've got to put it up the front, and it's going to be dead before I get the benefit of playing a whole bunch of Wisp minions.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
In our game there, I got the only time I saw my hibernating Wrex, it was on Forge, so I had to put it up in front, and you just did all the damage to it.
Yeah, and you're missing out all because of where the Forge is. Oh, Bryce is actually going to win a game. I've jumped over to Stonebleach.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
And he's leading 38-13 at the moment.
So I'm finished here, so I can stop my stream. So thank you for watching, guys.
No.
I'll upload the VOD.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to kill my stream. So thanks for anyone that comes back and watch. Thanks, Jed, for being on the stream and playing and having some fun, because it's really fun when nothing works for it.
Look,
it's just terrible.
I wasn't playing the most serious deck, so it was not too bad.
I tell you what you want to do. You want to go back and watch my stream. Just watch round 1 and have a look at how nuts he was with his deck, and how crazy it is. Because what you're describing from like Monday, yours is a lot like what he had. So have a look at it and just have a look how bonkers it was as well. So, but thanks for anyone that stopped by. We're not spinning wheels tonight, so we'll end the stream, and I'll be back later today to stream a different game just for the hell of it.
Ooh.
Yay! Hello, let's go and watch Bryce and see if he gets the win.
Yeah, let's do that. All right.